All right, here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just as Josh Moore here. We apologize for the delay getting started. Having a little bit of technical issues this evening, but looks like we're getting set up. Going to be bringing in some graphics here for you, scoreboard, etc., as the night continues to move on. So, as we are here, getting right here, the starting lineups are starting up here. I have no rosters tonight. Can you follow? And there you have it, folks. There, it looks like the Lincoln Wolves are going to have the opening possession here. I apologize tonight. I do not have any rosters for the Lincoln Wolves right now. That's an opening three put up by number 3 to get their started points on the board. Tigers coming off of a good hot win against. There's a turnover right now, but another turnover. Reese gets the ball with a reverse layup. Oh, just missed that one. Dason Hensley with the rebound, puts a shot up and good, 2 points. Another 3-point shot put up by number 3, just rimmed out there. Rebound by Hunter Reese. He's going to hand it off to Horn. He's going to come down and set up the offense there. Horn setting it up over to Johnson. Johnson with a 3-point shot of his own, just going to be short there. And that'll be a turnover. Working the ball to the outside with a block by Levi Carey. That's going to go out of bounds there. Folks, while I got opportunity here, I'm going to introduce here a guest play-by-play as another 3-point shot put up, 6-2. Real quickly here, want to introduce our own AD from Valley, Mr. Chris Roberts. Chris, good to have you with us tonight. Yeah. He'll be helping us out tonight there. Appreciate his help here as Dustin Whitty is absent tonight. Apologize for all of that. And I know he would like to be here. But great for Mr. Roberts stepping in here.
Boy, he had a shot to pull that there. Maddox had a good game the last game shooting. I love the patience going on right now, though.
Yeah, not getting in a hurry. Spoke with Coach Haney just a little while before we left, and I asked him about tonight's game, and he basically said as long as our boys continue to play our game the way they know how, this should be a really good matchup, and we should be able to play well and hopefully walk away with a good victory tonight. Oh, just a fumble on the exchange there. No foul called as the Wolves bring it back down here. Going to set it up, bring it up to the outside here. Good job. One thing about it, the Wolves do like to move quickly today. Oh, out of bounds. Good defense by Carey. Wolves do like to move quick here tonight, so our boys we like those kind of games. We move up and down the court. We saw that evidence against West Fork this Tuesday. Fought to come from behind and got a victory out of that. Reese with a turnaround move. He's going to drive baseline, but they're going to push on the floor. That'll stay with Valley. Yeah. If you want to keep that, I can do that. It's up to you. Shot put up, no foul called. We were talking a little bit earlier before the game. The referees of the game previous, they're not going to let a lot of ticky stat. I mean, they're going to let a little of that stuff go. It's going to be a physical ball game, and they're going to get number 21. 21 just kind of got over his shoulder there. Horn working and driving the lane. They're going to call a foul. He's going to go to the line and shoot in a couple. Now, one thing about it, Chris, we saw in Tuesday, when Horn can get hot and begin to start driving the ball and being patient with his shots, he can start putting them down pretty good. Oh, yeah.
And he's the type that he's real strong with the basketball. And, so driving to the baskets is kind of his forte.
They're going to leave him open for a three, and that's just going to be off the back front of the rim. Hensley ends up with the rebound, passes it over to Reese. He's going to drive it, puts it up in two. Yeah, it is. That's a tie. We just took the lead with two now, 8-6. Folks, as we are continuing to get the scoreboard in, this is not automated like we are at home, so we're having to do this manually. So please bear with us a little bit. Mike is working very diligently to get that in there for you. Good job by Hensley, and he'll draw a foul. So how many charges is he going to take tonight, boys? He likes knowing that that's his stat that he likes to keep track of. Johnson with a three of his own. That's going to fall.
Oh, yeah. Like I said before, he had a really good shooting night the other night at home, and that's only going to build.
Sure is. There we go.
So, folks, our work's done tonight. We can go home, right?
No, not quite. I don't know, but it was pretty good coming over. Another three-point put up by Horn, no good there. Good bounce pass over. They're going to kick it to the outside. Number 3 with a three-point shot. He's going to put that one down. I think that's 2 for him tonight. He's kind of proven you can't leave him open on the outside. He'll put it down if he's left. Hensley going to turn around. They're going to get a foul on the floor. With Hensley's size and the ability, what he's showing so far right now, he could be a really huge factor in this game down low. Get them in foul trouble pretty early, as you can already tell. It's if that's correct on the board, they have 7 fouls already, which puts us immediately in the bonus, shooting 1-on-1, just as we see here. And they're going to get Levi. That'll be the first team foul for Valley. He'll put it up. No good there. Horn gets the rebound quickly. He's going to come in transition. Spot up shot. He thought about it. Yep.
You know, that's a spot right there where he just needs to go up with the shot because he was set.
He was set. He
that
had the look.
hesitation.
Yeah. Right, and Chris, you said it right there, Colors Day, and so for anybody, that good job by Horn knocking that out of bounds. For anybody kind of wondering why we're showing the boys game first, don't be alarmed or anything. The girls are still set to play, but because of it being Colors Day, much like our homecoming, the boys are playing first, and then the girls will play immediately following. So another three-point shot put up. Ooh, that was close to going down. He's going to try again. A deep three. Ooh. Finally, nothing there. Hensley fighting for it. That is finally going to go down.
You get 4 tries, you're bound to make one of them. The thing I noticed there is Hensley was fighting for the rebound, but he was one of, Lincoln had 3 guys around him. So 1 against 3 is not going to win very many times.
Horn's going to draw the foul. Guys, watch that down low, that post contact between number 20 and our very own Hensley. They're battling hard against each other down there. So I don't expect that to get too physical, but you can definitely tell they're working hard against each other. And, nothing aggressive right now, but. Nate Helms comes in and brings a pretty good bench minutes coming in. He normally does that. Got them long arms. Really creates some deflections. We're nearing the end of the first.
Oh, there it is. Good look. Drew a foul with 4 seconds left. I mean,
you put some ears on and find out. Put some earphones in.
folks, we are working on some audio issues. Again,
this is our first away game of the season, so will cut us a little slack. No, we do appreciate any feedback that you guys are giving us. That helps us make sure that we get you guys a good quality stream. So we're making sure that we get everything ready. Like I said, this is our first away game. Could possibly be the only one until playoffs start this season. Yeah, click that. All right, folks, here we are. We are back now. Chris, like you were saying, that first quarter was a little bit fast action. Yeah.
We apologize if you can't hear Chris. We keep talking to him, but we understand you can't hear him on the broadcast right now. We're working on that. Sorry about that. So we got a turnover there. Valley basketball travel there. It's going to be imminent here for Valley Springs to handle the basketball well and limit their turnovers. That's one thing that it kind of plagued us a little bit the last home game we had against West Fork. There's a good underneath look by Hensley. Yeah, that was a great move. Oh, nice off the glass kiss there. Reese is going to take it strong to the hole and makes it. That's his forte right there, is getting the basketball and driving strong or spotting up for that three. Tigers are trying to set up offense here. Hensley says, I'll just take it. Strong move, but comes all up, just missed. Got to find that three-point shooter. Oh,
nice.
Helms gets the block there. He has a good recovery. Shots off, and Horn grabs the rebound. He's going to come down with it quick.
Horn's looking to move the ball. Horn with the ball out front. Reach back out to Maddox.
The Tigers are kind of going to reset it a little bit. Helms.
Nate Helms all the way to the hole.
How did he adjust and make that?
He sure did.
It's a good move.
Oh, Horn. Horn with the steal and the dribble off his foot.
So Lincoln's going to inbound it here. Tigers are going with that pretty big lineup still with Helms and now Donnie Acuff in. And Lincoln shoots a three and makes it. Now pulls to within one.
Looks like Maddox Johnson's going to get his foul there. I believe that's the first on Maddox.
You know, that's a good foul. You can't give up that layup. And, you know, it almost wasn't a foul called. So it's just good getting in the way a little bit. Make them earn it at the free throw line. Lincoln steps up and makes both free throws, so they're going to have a 1-point lead now. Again, I know this is cliche, but it's imminent that Valley gets a good shot off right here.
Loose ball. Nate Helms in there.
Valley, yeah.
Nate Helms in there fighting for it.
Sure
Keeps
was.
the ball on Valley's end.
You know, Chris, we look like we're a little bit hesitant at times to pull the trigger on some open shots. I feel like we just need to go ahead and shoot that basketball.
I think so,
in
too.
Rhythm. That's a good look. It didn't
That was
go
a good
in.
look.
Different set play and out of bounds. Levin takes it strong all the way to the basket, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line for 2 more.
Looks like that's the first foul on Donnie Acuff.
First one's good. Number 11's a good free throw shooter.
He sure is. You know, Donnie Acuff and Easton Henry, they can sure give you some good size inside and give you some good minutes in the game.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hunter with the pull-up in the lane comes up short. He thought he got fouled. Oh, Caden Horn with the steal. He's gonna push it. He's gonna push it all the way. They're not gonna stop him. Oh, tries to go under the basket a little bit. It's a tough layup. Oh,
nice block.
So it's out on Valley after the block by Reese. Lincoln basketball up 3 with 3:26 to go in this half. It's been a quick half, Chris.
It sure has.
Been pretty good pace. Number 11 pulls up from the free throw line where he's pretty much money.
He can hit it from the free throw line.
He is. Good look, but Maddox has got to get that ball firmly. They throw it ahead for a layup, and he makes it. Coach Haney's going to call a quick timeout here. It's 27-20. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout as well. Coming back out of that timeout.
Hensley with the ball. Back out to Horn out top.
Tigers are going to look to set up.
Oh.
Connor Reese is going to be at the free throw line.
A little short on that first attempt.
You know, that's something that Valley struggled with a little bit last game against West Fork, is at the free throw line. I know Coach Haney stressed that in practice.
Misses both of them. Lincoln come down with the rebound. Mike, I believe we missed 7 free throws in a row against West Fork, and you cannot do that in senior high basketball.
No, you can't. I mean, we did pull out the win, but against really good teams on their home court, it's going to be tough.
It sure is.
Number 3 takes a 3 and drains it.
Tigers down 10 now, 30-20.
Valley turns it over again. It is a 10-point deficit, but we get a couple baskets, run our offense well, and we could get back in it. I feel like
absolutely.
It's just going to take playing some solid defense, but
can't give those easy baskets away like that.
Right now, Lincoln's having their way on offense, and we're not on our offensive side. Just struggling to get a good shot at the moment, but everything looks like, and there's a 3 by Horn, just a little off. Look good.
We could have used that one.
Sure, but everything looks like it's a little bit rushed on the offensive side.
I think so too. Minute and a half till halftime.
We're going to bring this little trap, and Reese gets a steal, and that's what he's good at, is jumping up, and he takes it all the way to the basket and strong and cashes in for 2. We need a few more of those.
We needed that. Lincoln comes down.
Shoots a 3. Scramble for the ball. It's Valley ball. We'll take that turnover, down 10. A minute 11 left in this second period here. If we could cut it below 10, single digits going into half, and just know that, hey, we didn't play our best first half. We can come out in the second half and change that.
That's right, Mike. Getting a basket here is really big, and we throw it away.
Sure enough, Horn just threw it a little tall for Dason to jump up and get it.
1 minute to play, first half.
Reese is going to try and put a little pressure here. No, they almost got a turnover there.
Good hustle on Caden Horn.
You can't hear me either.
Number 3 puts up a 3 and hits it. Puts Wolves up 13. 30 seconds to play.
They're going to shoot another 3. Oh, and he makes it. Fans are going wild.
Puts them up 15. 20 seconds to play here in the first half.
I don't blame them. That's some solid shooting right there. It's a good look. Maddox gets the basket, draws the foul.
We needed that. I think we only have a couple of headsets working, so I think I'm going to be the odd man out here after halftime. Maddox completes a 3-point play, pulls us within 13 with 10 seconds to play. Henry with the heave.
And that's going to be the first half with the Wolves, the home court advantage, leading 38-25. We're going to go away for half and try and figure out our technical difficulties and come back for the second half.
check.
Testing the audio. Check 1 2. Check the audio. Checking the audio. Fans, we know you can
Check.
hear us testing this audio, but we've got to do
Check.
it this way. Okay, I think we've got it here. We're going to go back to a commercial for the
Check,
remainder of the halftime break.
Miller True Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas is your locally owned hardware store. We're proud to be a member of the True Value family, and we're here to serve our community. Whether you're a pro or taking on a DIY home improvement project for the first time, we're right here in your neighborhood with the expert advice, tools, equipment, and the products you need to get the job done. Miller True Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas. We're here to help.
Josh, where are we going?
Where we're going? Miller True Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas is your locally owned hardware store. We're proud to be a member of the True Value family, and we're here to serve our community. Whether you're a pro or taking on a DIY home improvement project for the first time, we're right here in your neighborhood with the expert advice, tools, equipment, and the products you need to get the job done. Miller True Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas. We're here to help.
Josh,
All right, folks, here we are. We are back now for the beginning of this second half here. I missed a lot of that second quarter trying to work on some technical issues and everything. So thank you, folks. If you can hear me just fine, thank you so much for being patient with us.
I think maybe we all missed a lot of that first half.
I think including our own players a little bit. Right now we're looking at a 38-25 score. Chris, tell us a little bit about what you saw and took from that first half.
Well, I think in when the game first started, particularly that first quarter, we were apprehensive to take a shot. We had some really good looks, and we just didn't pull the trigger. And we weren't working the ball toward the end of the first half like we should, and just some sloppy passes it looked like, and didn't get some good looks at the basket.
Right, and I think from what that I was able to tell and see, especially that first quarter that we were watching, number 3 for the Wolves, that dude, he's hitting them from outside. I mean, he's Steph Curry shots out there, just putting them up and they're going in. Definitely don't want to give him the opportunity to shoot anymore.
No, and you'll see our best defender, Hunter East, is over in his face right now.
And the Wolves quickly out of the gate get an open 2 down in the lane. And you said it right, Chris. Reese is going to be face guarding him the whole way. Levi Carey has the open look there again, has it on the shot. Inside pass with a move by Dason Hensley. Bounce out to Carey. Good shot put down.
Good shot.
Good job of pass by Hensley to get that back outside. They're going to say no shot. They're going to say an arm foul.
You folks at home may recognize this official in the middle of the screen here. This is our own Shane Taylor that taught at Valley for a few years.
Rebound by Hensley.
There's a good look. Just missed it, but I liked it. He wasn't afraid to pull the trigger right away.
Yes.
Good job by Dason going up and grabbing that. And I just saw a flicker of power around here. Looks like we're good.
So to get back in this, guys, first and foremost, we've got to have some stops on the defensive end.
Right.
And then we've got to get some good looks on offense.
Mm-hmm. Maddox with a good offensive rebound there.
Yeah, it was. I like this slower pace.
I do too.
Looks like we're running the set we want.
Oh, that's just going to fall in. Good job by Levi.
Got that shooter's roll. See if we can get the scores updated here for you.
I really
apologize for that.
I really think Coach Haney probably emphasized for Levi to get more shots off here.
Yeah, be aggressive. Number 1's going to go drive in and draw the foul.
He'll shoot 2.
Well, I was hoping they would just let that go. And
yeah, not a lot of contact there. That's a third foul on Levi Carey. Makes it 42-30, 6.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Tigers move the ball down quickly.
Good
takes
job.
It in with the left hand. Nice.
They draw that foul. Go to line. He'll shoot a couple.
See a little change in the offensive philosophy by Coach Haney and the Tigers, kind of screening up top and getting some pressure off of the ball, and then Caden just took it strong to the basket because they didn't stop him.
Yeah, and you mentioned earlier, Mike, that's really Caden's strong point on the offensive end is taking that ball strong to the hole.
Yeah.
And he'll make both of those free throws. Good job there at the line. Got to take those easy ones there when they give them to you as far as the free throws. That's why they call them free, so let's make sure we take them.
Some good defense there by Caden Horn, but
almost a turnover.
Ball's going to remain down here. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter.
3-point shot put up. That's going to be short off the
We'll
front
take
of the
that
rim.
rush shot.
Levi Carey with the rebound. Brings it across the timeline.
He's going to have the
Levi's
open
gonna pull the
look.
trigger.
And he'll put it down. Brings the Tigers within 7 now after being down 12.
8 quick points by Levi Carey this third quarter.
3-point shot put up again by the Wolves. Good rebound by Horn.
It was a good rebound.
He's going to get it quick in transition. They got
Looks
numbers.
like we got numbers, yeah.
Carry again. That's going to be a little short.
Yeah, he might have rushed that one, but Hensley gets in there and gets
That's
his
gotta
paws
be-
on it.
He's going to tie it up.
Good job.
I don't see a possession arrow.
Going
It's
back to
down
the
on
Wolves.
I'm looking at the board. It's actually down on the floor.
.5:22 to play in this third quarter.
Your clock tonight is brought to you by Chris Roberts. We just have it on audio. We don't have it on video. We apologize for that. But we will try and keep you updated periodically. Oh,
Good little
man.
tip in.
Everybody crashed in to help.
Crashed
Yeah.
in on this side, but left all the other defenders. You got to cover that backside. Hensley going to work. He'll pitch it up strong.
And
Draws
draws the
one.
foul.
Good job by Dason Hensley.
That's Dason's game right there. Dason's hard to guard down there. Catches the ball like that. He's quick to the basket.
Yeah, and he's strong.
And that's
that
going to be
country strong.
That's going to be 3 on number 15. He'll come out. Number 20 coming back in the game. Good job by Dason hitting those free throws.
Yeah.
Just like we've said, those
Yeah,
are the ones
again-
you got to have. Don't leave them left.
Yeah, can't say it enough how critical knocking those down it is on the road for sure.
6-point game now. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's got it.
Yes.
Charge number 2.
Good job,
Hensley.
Dason.
You know, these teams in our conference, if they're watching games, they should know he is the king of charge.
Yeah, that's what we call
That's
it,
it.
King Dason. Everything. So we got a battle down here again, looking to down low with Hensley and number 20 here.
You know, I noticed on that charge earlier in the season.
Oh, he's got the inside move.
Yeah, he's
drew a foul.
guys. That's a mismatch right now. Number 20 and
It sure
and Dason.
is. And I love that the Valley's going back to that. But earlier in the season, Dason would take a charge and he'd come up smiling. Now he just gets up and walks down to the other end. No change in facial expression at all.
Just another day at the office.
Another day at the
Yeah.
office, just another one, that's for sure. You know, and there it is. Oh man, they can work
Makes the
that
basket.
inside. 4-point game now.
Guys, that's we came out here in the second half, and I think turning up the defensive intensity and working that ball around and getting the shot you want.
For sure. Offense has looked comfortable, whereas they were frantic in the late first half. Ooh, deep 3
Good
put
job.
up.
Number 3 forced that one.
And that's the deal. He's holding the shoulder there. They're going to
Great job by Maddox drawing that.
I need a shooter. I need someone who's going to be willing to go ahead and put the shot up.
Sure.
And I think now what you're seeing is a battle of give me the ball, I want to be the shooter. And so they're going to double down on Dason for that inside. Maddox is going to drive it off the glass.
Oh, strong.
If they're going to
move.
double down on Dason, that leaves an open man to go down the lane. So they took advantage of that. So now it's a 2-point game. Timeout called by the Wolves, and what a great, awesome comeback by the Tigers. We're going to take a timeout too. We'll be right back.
Someone help me! I have a flat tire!
The way Hunter East came out here in the second half on number 3, I think Coach Haney may have challenged him a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right, Chris. Like you said, I mean, when we were just discussing at the break, the difference right now for the Wolves is we've taken number 3 out of the game. It's putting the game in the hands of the other players, forcing them to have to make shots and create plays. It's pretty obvious that the offense runs through number 3, and they'll get a foul. We'll take that foul, but we don't want it to. When you challenge a team and you kind of take their key component out of their offense, it really starts speaking volumes for you as a defense to be able to counter with that.
Absolutely.
And that's just Hunter Reese's first foul, so he can continue that pace of face guarding.
They're going to get him for a walk. So no charge, but a walk by number 5.
Turnover going Valley's way. That's what we need, those defensive stops.
So this is an opportunity for the Tigers to come down and tie the game or take the lead 1.
3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Horn with the ball out front. He's going to penetrate.
He'll draw a foul.
Guys, it looks like the Tigers are kind of getting the momentum going here on both ends this third quarter.
Sure are. Yes. They're using that low post with Hensley, and then when that's not open, driving the opposite way, forcing, the contact and going to the free throw line.
Horn knocks down the first one. We've got a 44-43 game.
And he'll make that second one.
Looked automatic on those two guys.
Guys, I know for a fact now it's tied game, but I know for a fact they did work on free throws this week in practices. And I think Coach really kind of challenged them, like we've talked about, is we left too many points out there on the floor, just like the Chargers did last night against the Chiefs. And forcing
another
turnovers like
turnover.
this.
I like how you slipped that Chargers-Chiefs matchup in there, Josh.
Yeah, I kind of had to. I was really, watching that game. It's a pretty good game. Horn drives the lane again.
Oh.
Couldn't get it to fall. They're going to say it's going to go to the Wolves.
2:25 to play in the third quarter. Tie game, 44-all.
Substitution for the Wolves, number 33 coming in for number 20. He's going to work against Hensley. You got to kind of think that that's probably going to be because of a size matchup here.
Think so.
Hensley with a
Hensley.
block, and he knocks it out of bounds. He says, not today. He said, this may be the Wolf Den, but this is my house.
Hunter Reese really playing good defense out there. He's helping, but he is all over number 3.
Yeah, good shot.
Ooh, that's a good move.
That was a good shot.
That's a tough one.
He got that one falling
He earned
away
it.
from it.
.148 to play in the third quarter.
Over the floater. Couldn't get it to fall. Dason with the rebound. Going to put it up strong. Draws a foul and one.
Mr. Dason Hensley.
I think that's the most excited and pumped up I've ever seen Dason. I'd like to see his stats at the end of the game to know how many points he's got. He's put up a strong game. But it's an overall. I tell you what, these guys are really just finding it deep within what they've got to do to win these games. And 47-46 now is the score. Tigers take the lead.
Guys, that was a big three-point play, but not only that, it also put us in the shooting bonus from here on out now. That was the 7th foul by the Wolves.
Good defense by Maddox out there.
Oh, they're going to get Dason. Dason kind of leaning and swinging for it.
Yeah, I was just saying Maddox is he's really stepped up his defensive game here also.
Yeah, Maddox is playing some solid basketball the last few games for sure.
That's a minute 24 to play in the third quarter.
So number 3 coming out for a moment. Reese on the wing, sets up, puts it
Hey.
down.
That's Reese's shot.
Yes, it is.
He's set before he catches the ball right there, and he's
Yep.
ready to knock that one down.
And, you know, confidence will go a long ways, too. He's playing great defense on number 3. Oh, wow. Deep 3.
Number 5 put it up, good shot.
But Reese is playing great defense, getting a little confidence, and then knocks down that three-pointer with.
Good job, good ball movement, good passing. Carry out for the 3, shot put up. Oh, off the side of the glass. Good job by Maddox to get back. Sees Horn over there. Got the numbers. They set the offense back up to work it in.
There we go, being patient.
Reese, another shot put up. That's going to fall.
Hunter Reese feeling it right now.
Yeah, solid move. He rises on that jumper so high. I mean, he's uncontested when he's up that high.
14 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Good job on the inside move by Horn to get inside position there to have that rebound. He's going to take it. Carry on the outside. Oh, yeah, there's a foul. We'll go to the line and shoot 1-and-1.
You know, the Tigers are being real decisive with the basketball on offense, taking the shots when they're open and when they're not, pump fake and driving strong to the basket. So Carey's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. First one's up and good. So he earns that second one right there. Puts Valley up by 3 with 2 seconds left to go in this third quarter. It's definitely been a swing in the way of the Tigers. Again, if you're just joining us or if you didn't catch it before, this is the senior boys game, the first game tonight on the senior high games because of Lincoln's Colors Day. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Valley now has a 4-point lead. We're going to take a break and come back for the fourth and final quarter in just a moment. Josh, where are we going?
Where we're going?
All right, folks, here we are. We are back here for the start of this fourth and final quarter. Valley now leading 54-50, and great, awesome third quarter here. And Chris, go ahead and share what you were sharing with us about in the break about what you think Coach Haney's got him.
I was just saying, I believe at halftime, Coach Haney really turned up the intensity on defense and really gotten some players' faces.
Oh, speaking of defense, there's a block by
that was
and
nice.
another foul.
Hensley.
But yet we only had 4 team fouls. So, they're playing smart defense.
Right, you can't see that at home, but Valley has drawn now 9 team fouls as opposed to fouling only 4 times.
You know, we were talking about before the game, we were talking just a little bit about our conference and notably playing teams in Northwest Arkansas. You are not going to get that ticky-tack foul. You are not going to get a little body bump. It's going to be a foul or these officials aren't going to call it.
Yeah, and I think for too long there's been too much of that little bitty ticky-tack stuff that just every time the ball's even going towards the rim, if there's even someone close to the shooter, a foul called. Job by Maddox putting that first one in. You know, so, I mean, I by no means want to see, elbows and fists thrown down here, but I like seeing a good physical, hard-fought game. And the Tigers, regardless of how the outcome of this game ends up, can
Maddox.
hold their head high for playing a good, strong game. And right now they hold a 6-point lead at the early part of this fourth.
Good job, Maddox, earning that second free throw, making the first one and then cashing in the second one.
Yeah, Maddox looked really comfortable at the line right there.
Yeah. Lincoln takes it strong to the basket and draws the foul, number 5. He's been their offense this second half, which hasn't been much, honestly. Valley's done well defensively, shutting down number 3. It's been number 5 show thus far.
Right.
He
And
comes up short on that free throw.
where number 3 took a few-minute break there towards the end of the third. He's back in now, so you can probably expect Hunter Reese to find him on the court defensively and, again, go back to face guarding and making sure that take him out of the picture as far as in the offensive scheme.
Going back to Dason down low, which he's proven. I mean, he's a mismatch down there, like I think Chris said before.
Reese pops up for a 3 off the glass. Good.
The bank is open.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Again, Reese had his feet set well there. He was square up before he ever caught the ball. Really looks good on the release.
Yeah. There was a
Whoa,
slick
whoa.
pass.
If they call this on Dason, this would be number 4.
I think they got Maddox on that one.
Yep, they got him on that one.
Which that's not a bad foul, really, if you're Maddox and you've only got one foul thus far, because the guy didn't get the shot off. It's not even a shooting foul, where it looked like he might have had an open layup.
Yeah, he was going to have an uncontested 2.
Shot put up.
Horn.
No good rebound by
Horn coming
Horn.
down. It's a matchup here. We'll turn around, set up. Reese thought about it.
He did think about it.
Good job being patient by the Tigers here, getting the shot they want.
Horn going to be strong. Good job by, oh, man.
It's a scrap for it. Looked like Dason might have drawn a push in the back, but no call. It's going to go to the Wolves.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff, I like. There's not a whole, they're just playing intense, fighting for a rebound, and good sportsmanship there, too, by both sides there, with the Wolves helping Dason up during that. And,
Coach Haney's going to go back with this big lineup, getting Nate Helms in the game.
number 5 stepping up, being the shooter when number 3 can't right now.
Got 6 minutes to play here. Fourth and final quarter. Good entry pass by Maddox. Hensley.
Oh, good shot.
What a move.
You're not going to stop Dason Hensley when he gets it down that deep, guys.
Not
No,
tonight.
that was a slick low post move.
He knows where he's at underneath, and he's putting it up strong. They're going to get a foul on that one. And if there's anything that I could say when it comes to Dason on the defensive side down here, one of the things that I'd like to see him get better at, I think that's probably Coach too, is going straight up more. He's doing a lot of hacking at him and swiping, and so I'm sure he'll probably watch later, and I know he knows that. So, but that's all right. That's 4 fouls for him, but Coach Haynes going to let him hang in there for the time being. They're going for a double dribble, and I think it would have been a charge.
I think
if
it would have been, too. It would have been his 3rd charge of the night. Going back to Dason, though, for a big guy and playing the position he plays, he is absolutely one of the smartest players there is. And I think if anybody on our team can play with 4 fouls, it is probably Dason.
Right. So the foul situation right now, just to let you folks know at home, since you're not able to see it on your screen, 9-7 is the foul situation. Valley has 9. Lincoln has 7. Both teams are in the bonus. Next foul for the Wolves will send Valley for a double.
It's like about 5.5 minutes to play here in the 4th and final quarter. Sideline warning against Lincoln, maybe. Oh, no, they have some. Oh, no. Mr. Dion Burks laying the law down here at Lincoln, Arkansas.
That's right.
That would be their athletic director. And I guess he's the interim coach tonight.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. He's coached the junior boys. I don't know if that's
They get a moving screen there, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah, they got that on Nate.
It's Nate's first foul.
Shot put up, number 5. Good save by the Lincoln Wolves. Good job getting in position, getting that rebound. Good job by Hunter to think about that and take it to the hole.
It's Hunter's game there. You give him a step, and I'll tell you what, he's gonna take that ball to the hole.
Yep.
Oh, they left that one wide open for him to take that over the side.
That's a smart play by number 5, knowing that number 10 for the Tigers, Dason Hensley's got 4 fouls. You can take it inside and contest him, and he's going to have to back off a little bit.
Sure. Substitution set to come in for the Tigers.
Dason falls down on that rebound. He was just a little out of position to grab that, but good transition basket for the Wolves on the other end. I think Coach Haney's gonna call a timeout here.
He's gonna get a timeout.
I think it's a needed timeout at this moment. Let's stick right here for the time being, and just kind of something there to kind of see. And it's a possibility right now that the Tigers right now may starting to feel a little bit of fatigue. Because it's a physical game, both sides of the ball.
Yeah, and you're down 12-13 at half, and you get all that energy built up to making the comeback. You get ahead, and then you kind of have a little lull, and you feel that you're tired a little bit sometimes. I mean, you see it a lot when a team's really pushing to make that comeback, and then they have a little bit of a lull. So this timeout's probably a good one right here.
Right. I think it's just kind of get them, like we've talked about, get them settled down, catch a short breather, use your legs now. And as a substitution now, Hensley's coming out for a moment. Back on the floor is Horn, but in the game right now would be Easton Henry, and Levi Carey came out in that substitution. So this is probably these are moments here to give your leaders some break. Oh, they're going to say that's off. Oh, they are going to say that's off Lincoln.
It was off Lincoln.
So you swap out Hensley for Henry, and Henry provides a different look. He's always active. I mean, he's just a busy body and going to scrap for loose balls. Not that Dason doesn't, but Hensley's maybe a little bit more mobile and a little bit quicker at times.
Right.
Right there we see it.
Oh, they got him. Yeah, they got him on the charge. I'll have to say that's legit. He was planted. He come around and got him with the body as he was coming around him. But, we said this on Tuesday night's broadcast, Mike, about Easton Henry, is one of the things that he brings is he's kind of one of them sneaky guys, though. I mean, when you don't realize he's behind you, he's there, and he's stripping that ball loose, creating some turnovers and whatnot.
Yeah, he's high energy.
For sure. Oh, Helms had the position and block out, but Maddox has got the loose ball. He's got the empty rack. Nice and easy off the glass for 2 easy points.
Good job by Maddox.
Both teams' foul situation are 9 apiece.
Got about 3 minutes, 20 seconds here in the fourth quarter.
Good job, Henry getting that.
Henry blocked out and got that rebound.
Got numbers right now. Reese sets up, puts it down.
It's a big bucket.
Reese he's really picked it up this second half, guys.
That's the shots that the Wolves were hitting the first half, so I don't know if it's on this end or what.
That's going to be a full timeout call by the Wolves, and let's take one with them, folks, and we'll be right back. folks, we are back here. Good to see Santa Claus here with us tonight. 58-68 is the score as we come out of that break. Under 3 to play.
Warning on 2 green. I don't know what that's about, guys.
Horn.
Okay. Maybe he's getting a little
Could it
chirpy
get a
or
little-
something.
It's possible, a little chippy. Doing something down there. he
Chippy,
shouldn't be.
chirpy.
He's doing an old move his dad taught him, I believe.
Can't speak too loud. They're sitting below us a little bit. 5 puts up a shot, rims out.
Nice rebound by Nate Helms right there.
Yeah.
Horn brings it on in. Looks like we're trying to push a little bit now. He's going to pull it back out.
Good passing around, good swinging it. Good job catching him out of position and
Nice.
taking it to the rack. Good job, Caden.
I guess Caden was telling that guy on the other end he was going to take it to the hole on him.
Is that what he was doing?
It must have
And
been.
he's got a little flair on those layups when he goes up one-handed. That's impressive.
Oh, and a 3-point shot put up by number 1. Good shot, good bucket.
Pulls it for within 9. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the
Oh,
game.
left it wide open for Maddox Johnson. Oh, couldn't finish. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. If you're going to stand in front of him, stand in front of him, because in that case that could have been a charge, but Caden decided to sidestep and try to catch the block from the backside, but instead a foul being called against him. That's going to be a 2-shot foul.
Blake Haney says, Dason, that's long enough. Get back in there.
Helms coming out.
Dason just provides that calm down low, you know, that on defense and offense that can kind of help us play.
Oh, a steal by number 3. Says I'm going to put up a three-point shot. And that's what happens if you're not paying attention, though.
Yeah.
They snuck in there. Good steal, and that would have been could have been a huge momentum shift for
It sure could have.
Lincoln. As they race against their.
Looks like these players kind of get a little chippy, guys.
I think so. Valley does a good job getting the ball across the timeline really quickly.
Minute 49 to play in the game.
Tigers only lead by 6. It was 9 earlier, and a little bit more than that. So the Wolves trying to chip away at the deficit, bringing it in. Oh,
Horner took a charge there from Reese.
oh, caught Maddox. Could have took it to the hole. Horn says, I'll shoot a 3. Couldn't quite get it. Good job by Horn to get his own rebound. Put it up and
Wow.
good. Good
What
job.
a play.
That's what's called following your shot.
That's exactly right.
I'd be curious to go sometime and during these games. I wish we had a nurse to check Coach Haney's blood pressure. I mean, if you think about it, you start off slow, you get from behind, and then you work these games up where you get a decent lead, and now the lead starts getting chipped away. I mean, yes, it's at 8 points right now, but, you got to know that up and down of blood pressure isn't
I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
I think that comes with coaching high school sports. That's just part of it.
Looks like Haney's getting him another ball handler in here, guys. Blaine Robertson, and Blaine's really been playing good lately.
Oh, yes, he has.
young guy getting in there.
Yeah, Blaine's a sophomore.
Puts it up there. The press coming in. They're going to come in hard. Got to keep control of the ball. That's what's going to be important at this point. Good job by Hunter to go ahead. They're going to double up on him, which means you leave a man open. Oh, yeah.
Dason draws the foul.
Looks like we got 57 seconds left.
Got real close to a walk, too.
Yeah, he sure did.
Well, and the ball fumbled out of his hands a little bit, but that's Dason being strong that he can get it back and get it up and draw that foul.
Oh, just missed that one.
7-point lead, 57 seconds left. Make that an 8-point lead.
Lincoln brings it in the front court quickly. They'll be looking to get a three-pointer up. It's off the rim. Horn with the rebound. Here goes Horn. Oh, and they're going to call it.
Oh, quickly.
Had a couple numbers there. I think Hunter Reese was looking to flush that one on the other
I think
end.
he was too. I think he was ready for the quick pass.
You think Horn was going to throw it off the other side of the rim or the backboard?
You know, I think they've probably practiced that before when Haney wasn't around.
Well, you know, they've probably worked on something. Horn puts that one down.
Well, Haney likes what he's looking at the scoreboard right now. I saw him just look up at it. 48 seconds. He's up 9 points, now 10. So good road win here we're going to get. Second, we're going to be 2-0 in the conference.
And you got to love, coming back this game and the way the guys responded at the free throw line.
Yeah. Compared to another timeout called by the Lincoln Wolves. It'll be a 30.
You know, you were talking about a little bit earlier about the blood pressure and things, and basketball is a game of runs, and how successful you are is how you can extend your run and how quickly you can shut off the team you're playing at their runs. So,
right.
This bunch tonight, though, they've done just that on both accounts.
I think one of the things that you're saying there, Chris, too, is what the Tigers, I think, need to kind of realize and catch on early instead of waiting late in the game to get started with their control, their movement. Start it off fast. I mean, these guys have got speed. They've got shooters, but sometimes it's the speed that you see more than you see the shooting. And early on in the first half, you mentioned, Mike, about the hesitation between shots. And, and now with the open looks, they're taking them that finally.
Yeah, and to our defense, I mean, you're on opposing court, maybe getting comfortable with the rims and how the goals laid out in the gym.
Sure.
It's a little bit different. Maybe they got comfortable. Who knows? Number
5 got a little close that time for Caden Horn, so they're going to catch him in the backcourt, and Horn's going to go to the line for 2.
So, yeah, the referee, I believe, explaining to the coach, looked like he was grabbing his jersey. It was a hold on the jersey, and they're not going to let that one go.
Is that number 5 that was guarding Horn earlier?
Yes.
Is that the same?
Yeah, same guys who they called it.
I don't think they're going to be Snapchat friends after this game.
No.
That's off white.
Sure is.
There's Easton Henry just being active. Being that high energy guy.
Hensley going to come out. What a great game for him.
Yeah, it was a great game.
That was a really good game.
Hensley, I know you're going to be watching this later, so great job, buddy. And, good defensive play there by number 5 for the Wolves. Way to get that inbound. Got number 3 on the transition. High off the glass, no good. Rebound by the Wolves, and up and good.
Cuts it to a 7-point game. 28 seconds to play. Blaine Robertson's going to get fouled. Blaine will go to the line for 2.
Yeah. Get his name in the scorebook right here.
Absolutely.
Wolves have 2 timeouts left.
Guys, we talk about Dason Hensley a lot, but I'll be honest, this season we've talked about him more on the defensive end, drawing charges.
Yeah.
And tonight, we can talk about his charges taken, but also, man, he took it strong to the basket, and he forced the issue on offense, and they couldn't stop him when he had it down low. I love to see that offense, and I'd love to see it develop more as we go along in this, conference season.
Yeah, and I think what we saw here tonight is just evident. If we can begin to start working it down low, creating that's going to cause them to double down. Like we saw what they were trying to do is doubling down on him to prevent that. But Dason recognizing that soon and kicking that back out, leaving the open man for either a drive to the bucket or an open 3-point shot. And you got to know that Coach Haney's going to start seeing that too if he hadn't already.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Blaine Robertson puts us up by 8. Quickly down the court.
Number 5, draw down. Put that in
Brought
quick.
it down quickly. Makes it a 6-point game, which is actually just a 2-possession game. So, the game's not over.
I'll tell you what, number 5's a solid guard, number 5 and number 3 for Lincoln.
Yeah.
Good players.
Coming back into the game is going to be Hensley. He's coming back in along with Maddox Johnson.
I think at this point you get your free throw shooters back in the game. You get your guys that that you know can get up there and knock them down?
You know, this look we've got this year with the Tigers is anybody that's followed the Tigers the last few years, and especially since you guys started live streaming, you're seeing a lot more team-oriented ball. You don't necessarily have a Isaac Ragland that's going to get 70% of your shots, or you don't have a Briley Saunier that can just take over a game, or a Tegan James maybe that's just your quarterback that just really leads the team on both ends.
Right. And while we've commented before, those are great to watch and stuff right there. And that team itself, like you just mentioned, Saunier, James, and Ragland, and even they took it and they went deep into the state playoffs and stuff with a great run. They were great fun to watch and everything. So it's good to see that the team action here. But even then, when you had James and Saunier and all that, a steal. He's got the open man down here for the easy layup. Misses it.
He misses it.
Foul called. But even then, in teams prior to that, you saw usually where the offense was built around one, maybe two shooters, depending on who was on the floor. And teams defensively picked that up pretty quickly, much like earlier tonight when we seen that the offense was running through number 3 for the Wolves. And the Tigers defensively stepped up, face guarded, took him out of the equation. And it forced other players like number 5 to start putting shots in and keeping them within this game. And like we said before, regardless of the outcome of this game, whoever wins this game, it's been a hard-fought physical ball game and a win well earned.
Yeah, and to add on to your point, Chris, this team's got good shooters all around. From Caden Horn, running the offense, to Maddox Johnson stepping up now and drilling some threes. Levi Carey, some young guys. Of course, we can't leave out Hunter Reese. Had a great game tonight too.
Sure did.
They've
with a steal.
Speaking of the
on
steal,
cue, he gets the steal.
No basket. They're going to call a foul anyway with 4.6 to go.
But yeah, you're right, Mike. When teams in our conference, when they're looking to line up against us defensively, we have 4 guys there that can really knock the 3 down.
Mm-hmm. And from any side of the court too, and that's what helps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while we got a moment here, just want to do a quick Valley boys are not set to play until after Christmas. They do have the NAC tournament that I believe that they'll be in play starting on the 27th, if I'm correct. And so they'll be playing there at NAC. And the Valley Girls. Well, folks, that's the end of it. 82-72, quick turnaround from the first half. Good job by the Valley Tigers. And we're going to take a break here momentarily, and we'll come back. Hey, good evening, everybody. Josh Moore here. I am sitting here beside Cammie Horn. And Cammie, thanks for joining us here for this little interview. So I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. I'm not going to waste a lot of your time. I'm just going to kind of just touch base. Cammie, we're fixing to come up on the Christmas break from school. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So with Christmas being right around the corner, do you have any favorite Christmas traditions at home that you like?
We don't really do very many Christmas traditions. It's just more like getting together with family and spending time with them. That's probably my favorite.
Cool. Now, for me, Christmas time is not so much the presents, but it's the whole getting to eat lots of good food. So, do you guys usually cook big meals where you got family?
Yeah, we do. We cook big meals.
Oh yeah. What's one of your favorite foods that you love to eat during this time of the year?
I don't know. I like a lot of things. Probably the desserts.
The desserts, yeah. The Christmas candies, Christmas things like that. That's probably the big staple for me. I know that in our family, they like to go in there and have little cook-offs and stuff like that. So it's pretty fun for that. So we're gonna so you're a senior this year, which is what we're doing. This is like a highlighting some of our senior basketball players for the boys and the girls. And so for you, being a senior, this is probably something you've looked forward to probably since you've been in grade school and everything. Excuse me. So what are you looking forward to the most from when you graduate?
I would have to say No, I'm ready. And to kind of get away from high school.
Yeah. Do you have college in mind that you're looking at, or do you just waiting on those decisions?
Right now, I'm thinking NAC and
Okay.
then Bay after that.
Cool. That's going to be a real fun time. I know a lot of seniors graduating just because you're out of the high school. You're kind of adult now. But looking back, and many of us can. We graduate high school or we graduate college and everything. Things we. Is there something that you? And when you look at the campus, you've been here pretty much all your life, right? So you look at grade school, middle school, high school. What are some things that you're going to as a student here at Valley?
Definitely sports. I'm gonna make more sports and my friends and like the relationships with the teachers here.
Well, you going. Actually, one of my next questions. When you look at your career here, Miller True Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas is your locally owned hardware store. We're proud to be a member of the True Value family, and we're here to serve our community. Whether you're a pro or taking on a DIY home improvement project for the first time, we're right here in your neighborhood with the expert advice, tools, equipment, and the products you need to get the job done. Miller True Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas. We're here to help.
Josh, where are we going?
Where we're going?
Someone help me! I have a flat tire!
All right, folks, here we are. We are under a minute here, set away from tip-off for this Valley Springs Lady Tigers against the Lady Wolves of Lincoln. Look to be a good matchup here. And so hopefully our girls can start off early. If you remember in the Westport game, that quarter ended with a 2-2 tie at the end of the first quarter. Probably one of the most low-scoring quarters of a high school basketball game that I've ever seen. But the Lady Tigers here look to go ahead and get started early here. And so the starting lineup's being introduced here, and we got some names here. I don't have first, but I have last names. We're calling off the Valley Springs starters. Sir, that's number 10, Katie Henson. Number 15, Taylor Trammell. And, of course, that looks like number 20, Kaylee Patrick. And number 22, Hallie Miller, with 24, Cammie Moore. And, of course, you know, you got our head coach, Coach Ryan Johnson. Starting lineups for the Lady Wolves. Looks like they just announced Kayla Oshis. Couldn't quite make out the first name, but Lewis is the starter there. Number 5, I believe her last name pronounced Riggert. Number 14, I believe that's Kate Jones. Alex Torres. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you right now. I will not remember those first names as we get started here unless they're in front of me. But I will call out last names. If nothing else, I'll call out numbers. Real quickly, Mike, what do you think so far? What do you think we should expect to see with the Lincoln Lady Wolves versus our Lady Tigers?
Well, if you didn't see the last game of the Lady Tigers, got a couple of new starters in the lineup with Taylor Trammell playing the big and then Cammie Moore coming in. That's not anything against the ones that came out because they provide stuff off the bench. But we're going to see how this plays out. I think the Lady Tigers will fare well tonight.
And, you know, we were talking about a rough start.
No
foul
like
call
there could
there.
have been a foul there.
Yeah. We talked about a rough start against the West Fork Lady Tigers against Tuesday. Oh, they're going to
Lady Tigers come out with some pressure.
Good
Little
hustle.
three-quarter court trap.
Yep, Katie Henson was right on top of that.
And I have to think, I think I have to say that really, honestly, you know, with the struggle that started off, you know, not only did the Lady Tigers and West Fork come out and play great, but the Lady Tigers, our girls, trying to get used to this new starting lineup, you know, just making sure as Taylor takes it to the rack there, gets her own rebound. We were just asked the question if these were new uniforms, and no, this is just the first time we've seen them on an away game in person, so it looks different for us. But looking good here.
The shot put up. Taylor Trammell
Yeah.
causing some trouble there on the defensive end.
Good job, Katie, getting it coming across here.
Taylor's very athletic on both ends. She really moves well, and she really causes problems for some defenses.
Don't be alarmed either. Don't be surprised. You can see her put it up from the outside too.
She sure will.
She don't take a lot of them, but when she does, you can. She's pretty good high percentage on that.
They call an offensive foul there?
I
They
think it was
did.
deflected out of bounds.
No, they called a foul on Kaylee Patrick right
Oh,
there.
yes, they sure did.
Okay.
Can we miss that with our rambling?
Kaylee's not going to back off, though.
No.
Still right out there on them.
3-point put up, no good.
Fight for the rebound. Katie Henson loses that battle as height. She lost it because of that.
Sure. Miller having it coming across, finds Taylor. Cammie Moore with a 3-point shot and good.
It's a good start for Cammie. It's good to see us putting some baskets down. As we know and we've talked about a lot, the Lady Tigers practice those threes in practice, those transition threes, and that pays off right there.
That foul was on Taylor. That's her first foul, second team foul.
Good defense by the Lady Tigers, closing off that lane to the basket right there.
Yeah, as Rigger decided to drive in, they were able to shut that down and make it an easy shot turn to a difficult shot, and she missed that, so creating a turnover there. So the Lady Tigers set now to coming out here on offense.
Good ball movement early by the Lady Tigers.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Momentum took her the
Too
other
far
way on
there.
that one. She tried to stop, but unfortunately she was unable to. Deep pass just out of the reach of number 14, Jones.
You know, nobody touched that ball, so we're going to inbounds that down here under our basket.
Oh, sure enough. Good catch.
I'd like to see Whitty try to catch that one.
Oh, he might. Whitty, if you're watching,
I got to give you
shoot
a
us a
little.
text. Taylor get the inbound rebound. Miss and rebound by Patrick, but lost it there.
Oh,
Woo. That's Osha's
little-
grabbing a hold of that,
she
getting
didn't have the handle.
3-point shot, put up. No good there. Rebound by Miller.
It's a nice rebound by Miller.
Catches Patrick down here. She's going to take it all the way. Draws a foul. Couldn't get it to fall. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Patrick had 1-on-2 there, but did she think for a second she would pull it out?
No. I didn't.
I
I mean, she's got the wheels, and unless you're just super fast, you're not going to get in front of her and stop
No,
her.
She had both those defenders moving, and there's no way she's not taking that to the basket.
right. She makes the first one.
We talk in the boys' game about that being Caden Horn's forte. That's hers too, driving strong to the basket.
Sure is.
Transition baskets.
Okay, they're going to say that out of bounds on Lincoln, so we're going to retain possession here. No shot, foul on the floor. Substitution coming in for the Lady Wolves. That's Jones going out, and I believe, was that number 11 that came in? Stidham.
Believe so.
Steal there by Torres.
Entry pass just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
No, sure
Ostrich
wasn't.
put up a three-point shot, no good. Gets her own rebound. Another three-point shot put up. That one couldn't quite fall. Kimmy Moore with the rebound. Katie Henson going to come down and push it. And just as we suspected pretty soon, substitutions fixing to come in for the Tigers. Patrick couldn't get the three to fall.
That didn't fall, but that looked good. It looked in rhythm for her.
It sure did. Yeah, it looked really good. Looked good off the hand.
Oh. She passed it. I thought she had a hold of it. It was kind of carrying it around.
She had the cameraman faked out.
Good block by Taylor causing that.
You know, guys, the Lady Wolves are putting up a lot of shots, but I think we're getting in their head a little bit. You know, we're causing them to make tough shots. So they haven't – I don't feel like they've had a great look at the basket.
No, they haven't, Mike. In fact, right there, I don't think there's no way she's going to score, but we reach in.
Yeah, she's going to have a good look right here.
She's going to have an open look right here.
So coming in real quickly here is going to be Grady, Willis, and Ketchum. That's going to give Trammell, Moore, and Henson a break.
And this right here is the look that we talked about. That's the high energy look between Ketchum and Grady and Macy Willis too coming in. But I mean, they just provide a spark in a different way.
Well, guys, how many 3A basketball coaches in the state of Arkansas would like to substitute Grady, Ketchum, and Macy Willis?
Yeah.
No, even you got three high impact players right there. Just as Mike said, high energy. Good cut to the basket.
Yes.
As Grady
Way to
puts it,
finish.
and just as we said, energy coming off the bench, putting some points up there.
And, you know, they're coming off the bench, but I don't feel like it's a starter versus bench thing. I think that this is a team, and they see that as a team and what their role is.
Yeah, and we actually touched on that Tuesday against that same, you know, even though they didn't necessarily start the game, they know they're getting some minutes coming in. They've got a role that they play. They've accepted that role, and it's creating some offense and putting points on there. As Patrick puts up a three and down.
Yes, Patrick.
She drilled that one.
She sure did.
Great look by Macy driving the baseline and finding her open.
Macy's
Job by
playing some
Savannah
defense
fighting
tonight.
for that.
Yeah. Kaylee Patrick is such a confident shooter. You know, when she shoots that three and doesn't make the first one or two, she can maybe lose a little confidence, but if she hits it, she's a really good shooter. And like we said, Chris, that first one looked good. That second one went in.
It sure did.
Good pass by Patrick over to Grady to lead her. Oh, and a block. It's a block by number 4, Lewis.
It's 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Tigers up 9-1. Lady Tigers up 9-1.
Willis with a three of her own. Oh, looked good on this side. Just couldn't get it to fall. That was a weird-looking spin as that ball was going through the air, like it was spinning sideways.
Grady Miller putting pressure on them in the front court.
Timeout called. A good timeout.
Yeah, they were just about to hit the 10 seconds.
So we'll take one with them, and we'll be back in a moment.
Someone help me! I have a flat tire!
folks, here we are out of the timeout
We're
here.
live.
Loose ball. Willis steals it. She's going to put it up off the glass. Good. And
Great
Coach
body
Johnson
control
comes
on
with
that
the press.
Uh-oh.
Macy Willis with a little hip check there. It's okay. You look up now in this lineup, how we talked about how deep this team is. That's a lot of fouls.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of that, you got 2 fresh subs coming in. Drury and Gorton.
Gordon, yeah.
Quick steal, and Macy goes to the line, draws a foul, and goes to the line for 2. You mentioned it earlier, Josh. You know, we were talking to Coach Johnson, and he was talking about the lineup changes, starting lineup change, and the whatnot, and he was saying it's going to be imminent for the girls to really buy into this new change and to some things that they're trying and going to try for start of conference. And so far, everything looks good. They got that win against West Fork and Savannah with a
nice
block.
play.
Good
Nice play,
block.
Savannah. And watch Savannah run the court, guys.
She's right there getting ready to
She just went baseline to baseline.
and get in position for the rebound just like that for another second opportunity.
Good
Good
pass.
pass.
Nice
Willis going to
pass.
put it high off the glass. Catch him
Savannah.
with it.
Catch him in there.
Good rebound.
I think she just lost her footing there.
Grady says, don't do that in here.
She is all over.
I'm telling you, these
She's-
girls have come out with
Yeah.
a defensive mindset, and they are not afraid to just go ahead and shut this down. 13-1 right now. We're fixing to come to the end of the first quarter.
I'm telling you, it's the high energy group right here between Grady and Ketchum.
It sure is.
What?
Not real sure here, guys.
I don't quite have an instant replay. I would love to see what just happened.
They must have called a technical, I would guess.
Let's see if we get the ball right here.
Grady gets that second one to go.
Guys, I didn't see what happened on the court, but I wonder if maybe they didn't have somebody's numbered in the book right, or if there was a push or something there, some jawing that we didn't see.
Interesting. For those of you who are watching at home, if you happen to solve that and you can get a hold of us, take. Oh,
No,
good
Grady.
strong
Take
move. Sure
And
was.
Grady takes it hard off the glass.
Wow, she's
That's a low post move like Scott Grady days.
and he's here
Watch
watching.
him
tonight.
go.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that's off white. Oh, I thought that. I thought
Like
that
I
was
said, off
white.
of her foot.
Okay. Well, the Lincoln fan saw it.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Little bump there. No call.
Good shot put up, no good there. Catch him fighting for it.
That's a good
We're gonna
call
call
right
a
there.
jump.
That's a good call
Possession's
right
going to
there.
stay with the Wolves.
Both players had the ball firmly, and it kind of looked like we had the advantage there with Savannah's height, but that's a good call. Lincoln would have liked to have had a foul.
Oh yeah.
I think they got Eliza there with the foul.
Well, they're going to get Savannah, I believe. Oh, that was Eliza. Good catch. I could have swore I saw him put up 3. Speaking of, I'm probably due for an eye exam soon, so that's probably not a good time to.
Well, I mean, you're on Christmas break. What better time for your own health, Josh?
Yeah, this is true. I should take advantage of that. Good move by Willis. Oh, no shot.
Foul's going to be on number 14. That's Jones. That's her third foul.
Got a little less
Oh.
than 45 seconds here to go as Macy can't quite stay in bounds.
She was walking
on
the
that
tightrope.
baseline.
She tried to walk the tightrope there, but just a little bit to the side there. Tigers still applying pressure here.
So when we put the press on, we are putting it on close and tight for sure.
And there's Grady with the steal.
Oh,
Well, I'll tell you, that's ball was off her, but that was some good hustle.
shot put up, no good there. Ketchum outside of the rebound, but knocked loose. Woo.
Ketchum was still fighting for that ball, even though she was on the ground.
Gosh, she's going to come out of this game banged and bruised. She's hit the floor at least 4 times I've seen in this first quarter.
There's a foul called, and she's going to go to the line and shoot a couple.
That's going to be Eliza's second foul.
Looked like on that dribble she might have double dribbled, like touched it with both hands there coming down the court, but I could be wrong.
16 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Looks like
10 fresh legs coming in.
Johnson's doing a wholesale here.
So we're back to our original 5. Free throw's made. Oh, yeah. Good idea, but Torres got in there and got a hand on that. Good defensive play by her. Folks, that's the end of one. 16-3. Your Lady Tigers lead right now over the Lady Wolves. We're going to take a break and be back for the beginning of that second quarter. Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas is your locally owned hardware store. We're proud to be a member of the True Value family, and we're here to serve our community. Whether you're a pro or taking on a DIY home improvement project for the first time, we're right here in your neighborhood with the expert advice, tools, equipment, and the products you need to get the job done. Miller True Value Hardware in Harrison, Arkansas. We're here to help.
Josh, where are we going?
Where we're going?
Inbounding start of the second quarter. Henson will bring the ball into play. Over to Moore on the left wing.
Got Henson for a three-point shot. A little flat there, no arch on that. Good play by Taylor to try to get a hand on it and rebound, but
Hey,
oh yeah,
That was Patrick right there that
it sure was.
got her hand in there
Yeah.
and then got rewarded with the layup.
yeah. Miller tried to get away from it, knowing, but she just kind of got on it just a little too much for a foul. And
Looks like it's going to be 1-1 for both teams the rest of this half. It's the 7th team foul on
Right.
us, and they're setting at 6. First foul on Hallie Miller.
So we mentioned it a little bit earlier about the boys. Their next game will be after the Christmas holiday, again at NAC. I'm not sure the exact time or who they play. I'm sure that will be posted soon on the Valley Basketball Tiger page. For our very own Chris Roberts is pulling it up now, and it looks like we are set to play at 2 p.m. on the 27th against Alpena. So if you're around and you got some family that says, hey, I want to watch a game, take them over to the NAC Coliseum over there and get them into that game and watch our Tigers play. The Lady Tigers, however, are scheduled to play on the 28th in Mountain Home. And against Harbor, they're scheduled to play at 4 p.m. Springdale Harbor going up against former coach Jenkins. So if you're looking for a good matchup there, 7A school, I believe that is, right, Chris?
I believe so.
So you know Coach Jenkins coaches them well, so that'll be a good matchup between Our Lady Tigers and I'm not even sure what their mascot is over there.
They are the Harbor Wildcats.
Wildcats. All right.
Taylor's just off the mark on that 1-1.
Oh, they're going to get her on a body. So 1-1 back over here. And if this keeps up, this could be a long quarter. Torres puts that shot up and good.
Well, Torres is she's a lefty, and I think she looks like she may probably be their best player they have. She's trying to bring the ball down against the press. She's also playing defense inside and doing the bulk of her scoring.
I'll say she's played some really great defense as the
sure
Wolves
has.
put on some pressure of their own. Patrick has it. They're going to set the offense up here. Oh, just there, but good job by Moore to be over there and get that loose ball. Miller open for a three. Oh, just rims out, but Patrick there for the rebound to put it up and good.
She just had the position on her right there.
She sure did.
Too easy.
Oh.
I think she threw that up with a prayer that Taylor didn't block it.
Yep.
Patrick.
Running the fast break, and Patrick's going to cash in.
Patrick's always at the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
And again, she's up there playing defense on the ball, but as soon as that ball got knocked loose, she heads to the goal.
There's another steal by the Lady Tigers. Katie's going to draw a foul and go to the line for a 1-1.
And for those that are curious about the clock situation right now, 6 minutes to go. Both teams in the bonus.
Still in that second quarter.
My apologies, Josh. You give me one job to do, and that's keep people updated on the clock, and I'll let you down.
No, that's quite okay.
Katie hits that first one, as well as the second one. Good for her. It's 24-7 lead now. Lady Tigers keeping that press going. You know, and there's more to this. You think 24-7 lead, why are they pressing? You got to stay aggressive, and you're getting your girls, you know, your starters, some good work, and you want to see how they react with a big lead and if they can maintain that composure and still play well, because you can have a lead and you can get scrappy and you can just kind of get all out of whack, but you kind of want them to know what this feels like and how to maintain that composure.
Absolutely, especially along a bus ride like we had today. I think this was about a 2.5 hour bus ride.
Yes.
And you get over here and it's Colors Day, and it's kind of like our girls were iced. You know, they sat in the stands for several hours, and but yeah, Coach Johnson, you know, he wants to get the out of every minute. You know, he just wants to get everything he can out of the game situations.
Yeah, I guarantee you he's not about running up scores or anything like that. It's just about getting the most out of, like you're saying, the most out of the team and the players and just getting better.
No, he's not going to run the score up on anybody. In fact, with his anyone around that's known him for very long, they know that he's actually probably the nicest guy in girls basketball in the state of Arkansas. So.
Yeah, and I've got a hunch that, you know, Mom and Dad in the house, he's going to show out a little bit.
I was just saying, with Mom and Dad in the house today, I'm sure that they're just kind of proud to watch him, and he's just saying, I'll just go ahead and put up some points. Oh, they're going to get a walk. That's going to be a turnover. And
you know, I want to throw this out there too. Coach Johnson's going to be a first-time dad here within the next week. So
That's
yes.
true.
Congratulations a little
Any
early
day
there.
now. Yeah.
Most definitely.
It's exciting for him. He's really excited.
What a block by Moore.
That was nice. And there's Patrick at the right place. She's got the ball and pushes it on down to Miller. Miller with the crossover.
Good pass
Nice.
over. Moore couldn't
Gotta
quite put it
finish
up, but
that,
she
Moore.
did that time.
Oh.
And one.
Moore trying to pad her stats there a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Get that rebound.
And that was all made possible by the pesky little fruit fly. Patrick herself. I've been meaning to get with her and tell her that I hope she don't mind me calling her the little fruit fly.
I hate for you to have to go back and bleep that out of the,
Right,
she gets upset about it.
right. We'll have to retract all the statements there. And Patrick, if you are watching this game later, just know it is all with well intentions for sure.
And it's all Josh.
Yeah, I don't know where I come up with this stuff. Sometimes well,
Hey guys, since you're talking about Patrick, I just want to ask you guys about this because you've watched every game here the last few years. Let's talk about Patrick's role on the team because 2 years ago on the state championship team, she was the defensive stopper. Absolutely, that was her role. She always guarded the best player on the other team. You've seen last year and then the early part of this year, her role's changed a lot. She's the floor general. She still does the same things that she did, but what do you guys think about that, about what she's doing now versus what she did as a sophomore?
Yeah, she does a lot of the same things. She's that transition basket all the time. But you're right. She's more of a scoring guard now in the half-court offense. Now, she still presents that tough defense, but she's more of a leader because, as we know, the past 2 years, they had leaders on the team.
Absolutely.
They had the scorers on the half-court offense, but there she is. I mean, she's just around the ball. When she's on the court, she's around it all the time.
Right.
And providing a different role, as you said, in that leadership role, the scorer, just quite a bit of difference.
yeah, and I mean just to add to that, and that's kind of where me giving out that little nickname, pesky little fruit fly, just because you made a good point there, Chris. The leading defensive player in the state championship game or the years, that run in there, and her role defensively. If you want somebody like we saw in the boys' game with Reese covered number 3, you need somebody to face guard somebody in a high intensity game with a team that's got a score that's just you can't leave open.
There she is again.
She's the one you want right in their face. And she's going to be riled over. She plays aggressive. She plays with passion and heart, and she takes everything serious. And so, but she has so much fun out there on the court. And even to go to add in and probably even repeating a little bit of what, Mike, you were just saying, she has had to have a different role in a sense as the leading general now because you don't have Mara Moore out there on the court anymore to kind of help come down the court, lead it, set up the offense. You don't have the Bethany Richardson or even Haley Fry down there, so she's had to come in as this leader and really set up this entire offense, and so it seems to be working good. And so, again, I'm not sure what just happened here.
Looks like number 5 for the Lincoln Lady Wolves just received a technical, so Patrick's going to go to the line for a couple here.
I'll say this about Patrick. One thing that has not changed is she is and probably will remain the team comedian, whether on purpose or just by default, as she's just a funny person to be around, and like you said before, always having fun, smile on her face, and just being
just even
silly.
in this situation now as you see her.
Yeah,
sure.
Good dish over to Ketchum.
Oh yeah,
good job.
Well, I don't know what her future plans are, but obviously she had some interest as a sophomore, and I think she's built that up, and if she wants to play at the next level, there's no doubt she will.
Yeah, she brings a lot to whatever team she's playing on, just in high energy, good shooter, fast, ball handler, and you name it, beyond defender.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll find that out later in the year when we go to set up the interview for our senior spotlight. She is scheduled later in the year for that. So maybe there'll be some questions we'll ask her there and kind of touch base and find out a little bit what's going on there.
Yeah, something to look forward to as Emma Grady sets up for the second of 2 free throws.
And just as also FYI, for those of you that were watching earlier, the senior spotlight video that we had for Cammie Horn, we apologize that was not playing correctly. I know that may have been freezing up. No one gets more frustrated about that than we do. So we hope to next time we have something like that to be good move there by Patrick.
She faked me out.
Yeah, the cameraman. And if you didn't catch the
laughing again.
Sure is. If you didn't catch that senior spotlight, whether the West Fork game or tonight, you can always go to our YouTube channel and check out the extra content, and it'll be out there. You can watch it again by itself.
Yeah, and you won't have to worry about us introducing that or even talking about it anymore. You just watch it at your own leisure.
Gorton with the 3 just comes up off the mark.
Just under 3.5 now. 36-8 is your score. Both teams in the double bonus, 10 fouls apiece.
Ooh, looked like a pretty quick call there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure. Looks like that's going to be on Macy Willis. That's her second foul. Both teams in the double bonus.
It's not the Lady Wolf that you want to foul. She's a good free throw shooter.
She sure is.
So that announcer jinx that we talk about all the time at the free throw line obviously worked. Macy's going to take it the distance and find an open Grady for a 3. Misses, but Ketchum is there for the rebound. No foul. They're going to say no foul, and Macy just threw it up. I don't know. Nonetheless, it's Lady Wolves basketball. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in this first half. It's been a long first half, guys. A lot of fouls.
And that's, I mean, when you look at team fouls at 20 total for both combined, I should say, not necessarily 20 apiece, but that's a lot of fouls in the first half, and we had most of that in the early part of the second quarter. Substitution coming in, Cammie Horn.
Cammie Horn, senior spotlight girl herself.
That's right.
Cammie's a really good defensive player, and she's another one that can come out the bench and give you some really good minutes.
Yeah, just, as you see there, hustle
Fighting
to the
ball
ball.
right there, you bet.
And she's a good spot-up shooter as well.
She sure is.
Oh, I thought that was going to fall in.
Yeah, they got her for travel.
Oh, sure enough.
Yeah, Cammie Horn can knock the shot down also. Of course, you look around out there, Aiden Gordon, Cammie, Drury. I mean, you got several players out there right now. Emma Grady, all 4 of those girls can knock the 3 down.
Savannah, oh, no.
Savannah can.
Savannah.
Savannah can. I was just being silly.
Yeah.
Trying to catch us off guard.
Yes, she
Uh-huh,
can.
I'll tell you what she can do. She can block shots.
Yes, she can block shots. That's her forte. She blocked the first one. The second one came down a little bit.
Got a little more body into that one.
Yep.
Well, while we got an opportunity, I want to go ahead real quickly. I want to thank Mr. Dion, athletic director here at Lincoln, helping get us set up for network connection, letting us know where we can go. And just allowing us the opportunity to come and stream these games for you live. And so, Dion, I don't know if you'll watch this later, but I know that our athletic director, Mr. Chris, will reach out to you and extend our appreciation. for this. It's definitely appreciated. And
Yeah, Dion really went above and beyond, and with their Colors Day and everything, extremely busy guy, but
he's been
always
everywhere.
helpful.
Yeah, he's been everywhere tonight.
Dion's a friend to all the teams and players in the conference. He really works for everybody.
Great stuff.
As we talk about him, he's sitting there finally catching a break across the way.
Hey, I think he's eating nachos right
That's
now,
what I
guys.
say. I think he's enjoying some nachos.
Now, if he was a really hospitality type guy, he'd probably bring us some nachos.
Maybe we just text him and ask him for DoorDash.
He would probably do that.
Or on this side, maybe Court Dash. I don't know what you want to call it.
He might ask for your debit card.
He might.
Got a fresh sub in. Tia Morris coming in the game. And Taylor Trammell also coming back in, checking in for Savannah. I was talking about Savannah earlier, kind of joking, but I'll tell you one thing that I love seeing out of her. She knocks a girl down, being aggressive on the floor, and she's always the first one there to help her up and just shows really good sportsmanship out on the floor. I love seeing that. We can't say enough of that.
Right.
Yeah, most kids don't show really good sportsmanship, but she really does.
I look forward to seeing that. I mean, just as much as anything on the game. I mean, you like good aggressive games. You like good physical games. And you like to see your team win. But I also like to see that even when you're down and losing, if something happens, you're still there to, as you mentioned, picking somebody up off the court, setting some things up, and, just really being very supportive.
Ooh, she just misses, but that's a good inbounds play.
Taylor with the tip drill.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Yeah, what you were saying there, Josh. Good sportsmanship never goes out of style.
No, never. It really doesn't.
Uh-oh.
There's Horn getting that.
Yeah.
Tipping
Aiden
that ball.
fighting it. He's got Cammy.
Drury
Drury
with
Cammy.
the finish.
That's where you're under a minute now, 41-12.
Tia Morris with the strip.
Yeah.
They're going to get a walk on it.
Tia should get credit for that turnover right there. Her getting her hand in there, I don't think she would have walked had she not.
Right.
Agreed.
44 seconds to play.
Oh, good pass, but cut off there by Jones. Knocked out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Oh, good
That was
inside
really
pass,
good inbounds play, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Drury finishes.
We've got the whole box. $28.
Lady Wolves put up a three. Taylor comes down with the board. Cammy's going to bring it down, feed it to Gorton. We've got 10 seconds to go. Back to Cammy. Who's going to take the shot here? It's going to be Drury putting it up. No good. Cammy Horn with the runner. No good. At the buzzer.
All right, folks, well, that's the end of the first half. We're going to take a break and pay some bills, and we'll be back for the start of the second half. right, folks, here we are. We're set to begin this game, or this second half here. 43-12 is the score right now. Tigers lead. They have the opening possession here. Coach Johnson starting off with the first 5 right now. You kind of expect that to no, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. Mike caught me out there. Elijah Drury's out there instead of Cammie Moore. And so this will change pretty soon, I expect. We'll see substitutions coming in probably about midway of this quarter.
Taylor with a good moving off the glass.
They're going to
And
say that.
they stepped on the inline, guys.
So substitution coming back into the game here. That looks like that's number 4, Lewis. Coming out of that was number 15, Pomeroy. Patrick couldn't get that one to go up all the way. Turnover. Torres going to try passing it over to number 14. She'll kick it out to number 11. That one's going to fall. Stidham with the bucket. Open look for Taylor. We said it earlier. She'll put it down if you let her shoot.
Looked a little bit like Trail out there, guys.
Sure enough.
You know she watched Big Brother trying to mimic that shot a little bit.
Trail hit a few in his days. Oh, Patrick. Guys, that one looked
Pretty clean.
pretty clean from right here. Oh, they're going to give it to Miller. They're going to give it to Miller with the body.
Well, for any family members that may be watching of the senior boys, it's nice to know that your money that you sent to the game with them has been spent very well. Very generously did they buy a $30 box of Airheads and have very generously been passing that out to various fans throughout the stands, both home and away alike. So just know your money went well. They said it's the season to be given. Pesky Fruit Fly gets a steal, and she's going to put it up for 2 points.
And on the inline, Lady Tigers will take the ball. Leading 50-16, 5:57 to play in the third quarter.
I will say the speed of this quarter has already been a little quicker than the second quarter. No good on that second time around for Taylor.
Good job, Patrick. Not fouling there. Just let it go.
Oh, lost her footing about
Oh.
Taylor with the
Taylor
block.
with the block and the scoop.
But turns it over there, and that's going to be over there. Torres gets the rebound off of that loose ball and draws a foul. They'll say a shooting foul. She'll go to the line shooting a couple. That's going to go against Katie Henson. That'll be her second, team foul number 2.
Wasn't a shooting foul, evidently.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was too, as did everyone in here.
I think so. I think she was even going to the line thinking so. Shot put up. No good. Rebound. Lady Tigers. Miller out to Henson. Pressure put on by the Lady Wolves. Henson loses control. You got to get it down across the court. Good job, Patrick. Pass over to Taylor. Off the glass. Good.
Give that assist to Patrick.
Jones driving, nothing good in there. Miller with the rebound, going to bring it up court. Got to bring it down a little pressure. That's going to be off the hands of number 11 Stidham. So Lady Tigers will keep possession.
Henson will inbound to Patrick. Patrick back to Henson. Henson's going to penetrate. Dishes off to Patrick at the top of the key. Miller from the left wing.
Bounces over the backboard. Going to be out of bounds.
4:23 to play in the third quarter. 52-16.
Ten fresh legs getting set to substitute in. That's three-point shot missed there by number 14, Jones. Patrick draws a foul.
Again, Patrick's either putting pressure on the ball or streaking to the goal.
Right.
So you can just about bet that the four coming off, that's probably the last you're going to see of them tonight. Unless you just have to bring them in.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that'll be it.
Looks like we got a new face coming in here. Caitlin
Bogle.
Bogle, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 25.
Sure enough. Good job there. Shot put up. Ooh, just missed.
Lady Wolves will
Willis.
keep the ball. Willis in for Patrick.
And that'll probably be the end of the night for Patrick, most likely. Ketchum in there fighting hard for that rebound, but Grady gets a hold of it. They'll say it's a jump ball, going to stay with the Wolves. Willis has it on the run. Oh, golly, from behind. I think he had the good angle on that to call that foul. It's a good call.
I don't think Willis was going to stop there.
No.
And the fan just got ejected. Good to see that happens at other schools.
Yeah.
And, you know, I want to touch on that just a minute. You know, it's setting examples for young men and women. And if you've got an ego or if you want to holler at referee, stay at home.
Yeah.
Good pass and basket.
There is a shortage of officials in the state of Arkansas also, so we may start handing out applications into the crowd.
Yeah, it's frustrating, you know, as a fan, even no matter what side you're on. I mean, especially if your team is the one that's behind, and you see that's in good end one right there. That's going to be number 14 Jones going to the line. She'll shoot a free throw. When your team might be behind, you got some frustration behind it, but good to see that. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. You're going to see fans is going to get frustrated, of course, but. You know, we've said it before, and there might be times we don't necessarily agree with the call from up here where we're sitting and looking, but there's a reason they're down there on the floor and we're not.
Right.
And so, you know, they're human too.
They are human too.
And just, I don't remember who it was that said it. I mean, if you, and I'm just being just straight up, if you think you can do a better job, then put an application in and start trying to make
You
that.
bet.
That's what these guys are doing. They're in here. This is a part-time job for them, making some extra money. They're not looking to go professional with it. They're just out here. They love the game. They love the sport.
That's right. You know, with gas at $3 a gallon now, they're not making a ton of money.
They're not.
Mm-hmm.
Bogle back out to Morris, over to Grady. She'll put it up and down.
Ready for three. It's a pretty good ball movement there, guys.
It was. And, you mentioned that too, Chris, as far as the fan that was ejected from the game. Nice to see that happens in other places too. We've had that happen locally for us, but, I think that's probably something that the refs, I don't know if that's the state or who it is, but that's over them, but has probably told them, don't take a whole lot.
Right.
Minimize that real good.
And one thing they do, the referee didn't cause a big scene there, as you guys noticed, and I didn't put the camera on the guy, but referee is very professional, says, hey, buddy, you're out. Dion comes down, tells the guy he's out, and it's over.
Yep.
And the other fans that are sitting in here that may have feel a little chippy themselves, they see what happens.
Oh, good try.
That was a nice
Jones. Yeah,
And we are the farthest thing in the world. We're not wanting the fans to come to games and not enjoy and have a good time. But as far as berating officials or thinking that your team is just blatantly getting cheated, you need to kind of have a little bit of a reality check on that. Grady with the left hand.
Sure did.
But, you need a little bit of a reality check there, because I can promise you these guys are they're doing a good job. They do a good job game in and game out. They are human. Do they make a bad call? Absolutely. It happens. But without them, guys, we wouldn't have youth sports.
Well, I mean, even the look at professional referees in like NFL. I mean, they have a rules professional that they call. Is that 5 seconds?
That's 5 second call. That's a good defense by the Lady Tigers.
That seemed like a quick 5 seconds to me. But
you getting on the refs?
Yeah, I must be.
Yeah, buddy, you're out of here. I should have got on these guys during Colors Day while they were out there.
No, I mean these professional referees. I mean, you still have a rules expert that they call in, and he says, "No, this is how the rules should be." And
Savannah
with a nice block there.
Sure did. And we talk about Grady having a couple of good shots and good drives to the bucket. Mom and Dad and Big Sis are here watching her play. Former Valley Springs Lady Tiger herself.
It's really, really good to see Briley getting around good now. She had a knee injury and ended her college career early, but it's good to see her getting out and doing well.
Yeah. I think we talk about officials. I think she's going to be following in Dad's footsteps herself.
I believe so. I believe she's already accomplished in many areas, and she's looking to move on up the as far as the ranks of the Division II and Division I college basketball.
It'd be pretty good. It'd be pretty nice little feat for her to do that.
Whoa, where's that going? Boy, it just looked odd.
Oh, Willis in with a
Macy
steal.
Willis.
Yeah.
And she'll put that up for an easy layup.
30 seconds to play in the third quarter. 21-61. Lady Tigers are on top.
Three-point shot put up just off the backside there.
Catch him
with a rebound. Back over to Grady. They're coming down. They're under 10. Over to Morris. Just off the glass. Willis puts up. No foul called. Well, beginning of the fourth quarter, there will be a continuous clock. I know those of you at home are unable to see the clock at this moment. But that's the end of 40-point lead, 21-61. Wolves trail behind the Lady Tigers. We'll be back.
back in for the fourth quarter here. It's a 40-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Guys, I'm ready for that continuous clock.
Absolutely.
Gorton goes in for the layup.
And that's what we're seeing now. We've got substitutions here. Horns on the floor, Levels on the floor, Gorton, Moore, Delgado. I believe that's her last name, Luthia.
I believe so.
I do know that that's her first name. She is our
Oh,
foreign
Cammy
exchange
Horn with a
student.
steal.
Yeah, drew a foul.
She is a foreign exchange student.
Comes in, plays hard.
You know, guys, a game like this, see Coach Johnson down there. He's up. He's still coaching. He wants to see these girls still playing hard, going after loose balls, blocking out, rebounding, passing the ball good. It's not just an 8-minute running clock to him. He wants to use this time.
Luthia with a three. Oh, just couldn't get it to fall.
I got a feeling she may get another chance, guys.
Yeah. She smiles. Oh, I got that one almost.
But if she does not, she is in the scorebook. She's,
This
at
is
the
true
moment, 0 for
the
1.
attempt. Moore cuts to the
Nice
basket.
pass.
Good
Oh, yeah.
pass. And she
Good
put
finish,
that up.
too.
Great pass there by Cammy Horn.
You know, we talked about even the substitutions coming in, and he's up there still coaching because, you know, these are the ones that you got to continue. They're going to take the place of the graduating seniors that's on the team. You're going to have a new, fresh starting five. So it's big. These are big minutes for them, and so Gorton gets that rebound. Looking up, finds Cammy.
Swing it, swing it.
Swinging it around.
There she is.
She's in the
open.
corner. And she puts it in.
Guys, that's the biggest roar from the crowd I've heard all night.
Yeah. The whole team just really supporting her on that one. So that's awesome. She's
Saw Coach Johnson, too, get a little bit of a smile.
Oh, good try there by Horn. She knew it. Just led her a little too far.
I was catching that at the corner of my eye here. It looked like Mike Watscar was passing the ball there. Get it.
Yeah.
Got some body language going there.
So Torres bringing it down to set up the offense.
As the players keep playing, the officials are still officiating. I mean, they're going to call fouls, they're going to call travels and what have you, and that's their job.
Yeah, and you know what I mean. Even for these younger players, it's these are learning opportunities. These are how you continue to progress and do better. Matt's going to put her at the line, shooting a 1-and-1.
She has several of the points tonight from the charity stripe, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cammy Horn with a nice rebound there. That's just what I was talking about there. You know, Cammy goes up strong, gets that rebound.
Oh, that's a three of her own and puts it
She's
down.
rewarded on the other end. That's a nice stroke right there.
Well, you know, that's again, you look at these girls out here shooting these threes, and Mike, we've hit on this probably about every game we probably call, that they run a three-point drill every practice. Every player shoots. It doesn't matter what position they're shooting, and the drill is 80-4. Their job is to line up, and they are shooting three-point shots, and they call them out. They have to hit 80 three-pointers in 4 minutes. And so most of the time they're hitting them. And Lovell's coming down. She's going to go ahead. She loses a little bit of control. They're going to get her for a walk. Is Tara a junior?
She is a junior.
Oh, so. So we're right at 3 minutes to play in this game.
Bogle with some good defense there. She slides across the lane and gets in front of the We'll
Jump
try to
ball.
take that to the hole.
Going to stay with the Wolves.
It's a 50-point lead right now, Josh.
Yes, it is. Foul situation. 1-1 would be for the Wolves. Next foul, of course. Another foul, I should say. Ooh, and Torres puts a three of her own.
Sure did.
Good shot. That looked pretty. Even with defense right in her face, she did a great job putting that in.
She said, I'll show you 50-point lead.
Sure enough. Morris with a three-point just deflected. Finds Jones. Jones going to put it up. She'll put it in.
Nice move by Jones.
Got him in transition. Finds Luthia out there. Tara, oh! She said, no,
Swatted
you're not.
away.
She said, you're not going to shoot one in this house. Under 2. There she goes that time.
She says, I'll try one
Oh,
over
and
here.
a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 3 of her own. Got her a little bit with the body. Also, they're going to say no foul, no shoot. Just a body foul, apparently. Okay. Good job on getting that one.
It was.
Oh, good steal. Good steal there by Stidham. She's going to come on down.
Referee says Lady Tigers ball. 1 minute to play. Morris back to Horn. Horn back to Morris, top of the key. Bogle. Bogle will take it inside. Kicks it.
She has only a 2-point shot.
Line up and give her that free throw.
Yeah.
Give her that ball.
Go for the and one right here.
They
Nice
did
shot.
give her a 3-point, and what they wasn't shooting one.
You know, that's what I was talking about earlier. You know, Caitlin lined up there and shot that ball. She knocked it down.
Oh. Luthia gonna drive. Oh, loses it.
I think that's going to do it, guys.
That's gonna do it. 3, 2. Folks, that's the end of it right now. Your score final, 74-26, Lady Tigers over the Lady Wolves. Folks, don't forget about the action coming up over the Christmas break. On the 27th, you're going to see at 4 p.m., I believe that's what it was. 4 p.m., the Tigers boys will take on Alpena. And, of course, you will also see our Lady Tigers face off against Springdale Harbor in Mountain Home on the 28th at 2 p.m. But folks, that's the end of it for tonight. We're going to pack up real quickly and get out of here. We've got a long drive ahead of us. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate all the faculty and staff for allowing us to do this and all of our sponsors to make this possible. Until then, I'm with Mike White-Scarver and our very own athletic director, Chris Roberts. Josh Moore signing off. Have a great night.